Hello everyone, welcome to another t-shirt design tutorial. Today I am going to show you guys, this was request how to make this kind of designs. So the first one was from Alex, how to make this kind of text effect, and the another one was how to make this kind of designs. So I'm going to show you both today, and let's start with this one. So this is just a simple gradient effect. You can do it like, let's just make your text like this. Now choose a similar font. I will use something like this is called university regular font. So this one I'm going to make in that style, and as you can see here is a tiny stroke of this. So if we want to make that, we have to increase the space between the letters a little bit, kind of this. Then I'm going to break it, that is fine. Now for this one here, I'm going to create offset path for it, but that is too much. I want to make it smaller, and I don't want to overlap it with any of, like, it not overlapping with with each other. So kind of this. Now I am going to press shift X. So shift X will make it a stroke like this. I can increase the stroke size, and then I need to make it like control X to cut it. Now this is a group. If I press control B, it is going to paste in the back. So this is now two separate group, but they are in fill and stroke mode. If I select this one, this is fill. If I select this one, this is a stroke. So I need to fix that, and for that I am going to select it all. Then I'm going to object and expand. So expanding it will make it all a fill color, just like this you can see here. And now you can put any color you want. Like here they are using a golden kind of gradient, like yellow to white. You can do that. So let's select our text here, make them a group. For now let's make it white so that we can see clearly. So this is my text. If I select them as they are a group together, I'm going to apply the gradient on them. So if I click on this, it is going to apply the basic black and white gradient to my text, and it is looking like this. So I need to change the color to like the golden color, kind of this. And this area I am keeping white. The other part, one part is golden, and of course we can modify that. Like if I want the golden to be more golden, less white, I can adjust this slider. It is going to look like this. And as you can see guys, this is applying to my each and every text separately, as there are some different groups. But if we want to make it all together like this, one effect applied to all the text, like here on effect to all the text, we can do that. So I'm going to select them. You have to select it first, then you have to take this gradient tool here. Gradient tool, you can press G for the gradient tool, and with the gradient tool selected, I have to make it. I'm pressing shift, then drag from one top to another. This is going to look like this. So this is basically applying the same effect on all the group and all together, and that is how it is going to look like this. Otherwise it will apply to each and every separate files, but in this way it is going to apply to all the text, all the group together. And if I select them like this, I can press G. You have to check in here from the view panel, you have to check in that. Okay, so show gradient annotator, you have to check this button, and that will make it like, sorry for that. If you press G, it is going to look like this. You can adjust the colors from here like this, or let's keep it, or you can increase the white like this if you want. So this position is looking good for me. Okay brother, so this is how you can make this effect. I think that will help you. And now for the this one I'm going to make it now. And for this design, as you can see, here is everything is inside this bear silhouettes. So for making that, you have to, or we have to do it in three layers. The one first layer will be the background, the black background where you can see the stars and the moon. Then another layer, that is the mountain layer, and then another layer, that is the tree layer. But everything is inside it, inside this bear silhouettes. So that is the point of our this design. I'm taking a bear from here. Now this is from a free pick. This is the free pick design. These are all from free pick. I'm using some of them are free. This bear one is premium, so you have to just collect them from free pick for using in your design. I'm making them all black for now. So let's start the process here. Now first step is I am going to make a copy of my bear, so Control C, and then I am going to press Control B. So I have now two layer of bear. Maybe you will be able to see in the layer panel here. So this one is selected, this one is not. So if I change the color of my this lower one, it is going to be visible more, but that is we cannot see right now because we have two layer. One is black, one is red. So for making that effect, I am going to first of all select it both of them, then right click and make clipping mask. It is going to make a clipping mask. As you can see, now we can see the bottom red layer. No black layer is visible here because the black layer is already made a clipping mask here. So I'm going to take my this mountain vector here, kind of this. Then I'm going to place it somewhere like this. Now here you have to remember one thing, that the details of the bear, like the facial details, we cannot remove that, or we cannot mask that, we cannot replace that with graphics, then it will not look very good. So let's keep it on here. Maybe this one a bit smaller, or maybe bigger. Okay, let's make it smaller. Then another one here. This one I'm going to make it kind of big like this. Now as you can see I can select them, and then I'm going to like align them in the bottom position like this. So this layer I want to keep it on top, so let's Control X to cut it. I'm selecting these two, then press Control F. So now that one is on top of my these two layer. Now I'm going to select my these two mountain, then make them a group. Once they are grouped, we can open the transparency for them, and then whichever part is visible through the blue layer, we are going to draw a shape like this, and that is going to hide our those two mountains, just like this. So of course wherever it is overlapping with my this blue mountain, I am going to hide them. As you can see, this is how it is going to look like that. So I am selecting this one, making that kind of everything is black here. Let's group them together. So this is going to be the part of my this this is going to be the inside mountain part. I'm not taking anything, I'm not changing anything from here right now. I'm going to change the I'm going to place my these tree lines here. So let's keep it kind of this, then another copy here, and then maybe I will just use one of these trees here, kind of this, so that it hides the part here. Let's put it, we are just making the graphics part of it. Okay, let's bring it here, kind of this. Maybe I will use this tree too, just to hide this part where we can see the white of the background. I want to hide that part. So kind of this position, on here. So as you can see, this is now making that effect or hiding this part, but this legs of the bear is visible and I don't want that. So for this area, I'm taking my pencil tool by pressing N, and now I'm going to draw a shape here, just like this. So this is going to hide my that part. I think that is good. And for these two these mountain groups, I wanted to make it, I want to keep it as it is for now. I can add some white part inside this area, or let's try to do that. I'm taking my pen tool, sorry, and then I'm making the fill kind of a different color. So this is going to take some time for me to make this part. Okay, you have to fill it in this style. Okay guys, I will be back after that. Okay guys, so as you can see, I make the path here. Now I want to hide everything that is below this area, so I'm going to make a shape like this, then join it with my start point. So I'm selecting this blue shape, Ctrl X to cut. Now I am selecting everything that is the below part, like this lower part, and without the beer. And then if I press Ctrl B, it is going to paste in like this. So as you can see, it is now pasted just behind my mountains, and that is fine, I think. And for this area we can of course add some stars, some a moon kind of that. I'm going to keep the same blue line for now, blue line, blue for now, sorry guys. So kind of this. Now I'm going to press shift M for shape builder and erasing that part. So that is my moon there. And now of course we can do it like some star here, and that is going to take me some more time. Okay, so I'm not going to fill it all the way. I'm just going to keep it some of them here, and that is fine, I think, for me. And of course that is, I can add some more shapes. Okay, everything I'm making it in a different color because I want to keep them visible, so you can play with the design here. Okay, that is fine. Let's change the shape here, kind of this. Then Ctrl C, Ctrl F, copy paste in front. Ctrl C, Ctrl F, copy paste in front. This one I'm going to make it bigger. Okay, now I can select them all. I can align them center wise, that is the center position. Then I'm going to select this one, Ctrl C, Ctrl F, Ctrl R for reflect. Now I think that is fine. Let's select it all. Okay guys, so I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to make them a group so that I can move them easily, kind of this. Okay, so here, on here, let's bring some of our stars in this area, and that is fine, I think. Okay, so this does not have to be very perfect in this way, so that is fine. Now as you can see, the graphic is area part is done like this, but it is not looking like that beer. So for making that, I'm going to select everything from here, and then I'm going to press shift and click on this beer, so that will deselect my beer, but everything else is selected. Let's cut it. So once it is cut, we make a we make a clipping mask with this bear, with the black bear on top of it. So if we double click here, we are inside the clipping mask right now. So in this position, I'm going to press Ctrl F. So it will look like this, but if I right click here and then exit isolation mode, it is going to make my design mask with the area. So it's very simple, look like it is looking like this. That is fine. If I double click here again just to come inside this area, and then if I take my magic wand tool, select the blue color, I'm going to make it white like this, and then this background red color, I'm going to make it black. So as you can see, this is how it is looking. And now I think my mountains are not visible very well here. So for that, I can select my mountains and then press Ctrl F. Sorry, this is my shortcut for offset path. You may find this different. You have to go from here, object path, and then offset path. Anyway, so I'm going to make it merge, unite, and then I'm going to make it white. So this one I'm going to press Ctrl X to cut. Now I need to select my this white layer and this mountain layer, and then if I press Ctrl B, my that white is going to paste just behind my mountain lines. And as you can see, this is how my designs are looking right now. And here is some area that is missing, like this face part is not visible here. If I double click to come inside the group here, I will be able to select one of these trees here. I want to make it very small so that I can see their tops only, kind of this. Then I'm going to place it all the way here. So this is going to keep my this face area visible, because as I told that this is really important to keep the facial details, and for this area I don't want those mountains to be visible, so I can make it look like this. So that is fine, I think. And for this area, if I make it bigger, it is going to hide those parts, or I can simply take my pencil tool to hide those areas. So that's it for this style. But as you can see, the same problem here. Okay, not that one. I want to use this tree here because this is the other side. Let's keep it. Let's just make some copies here so that it is filling the area. So guys, that is the way of making this kind of designs. I hope this will give you some idea how to make this kind of designs, or how to make a illustration like this. If I take a background, Ctrl X, Ctrl B, I can change the color, kind of this. So this is how it is. This is the main file format, this design. I hope this will give you some advanced idea of this kind of styles. So if you are learning something new from this channel, please do subscribe and comment if you want to know anything. I will try to explain those. So thank you very much guys for supporting me, for supporting my channel. See you in the next video guys. Thank you very much. Have a good time.